All right, so I'm not going to go through all the benefits of being a listing agent. You already know that. That's why you're here. But what I am going to do in this video is I'm going to show you the exact framework that I use when I'm coaching a real estate agent for the first time and how I take them through building out their listing-based business plan. And then at the end of this video, I'm actually going to help build your 2025 business plan with you. I'm going to show you how you can work with me, get direct feedback from me, personalized, for free. And we're actually going to build your 2025 business plan together. So let me jump into this first. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to show you exactly what to do next. All right. So let me introduce you to the listing agent blueprint. First, when we look at creating this listing-based business plan, the first question we have to ask is, what is your net income goal? This is the first question we have to understand. Now, it seems easy. Well, what is your income goal? No, what is your net income goal? Meaning, when you look at your taxes and you looked at what those taxes look like this year, what is your expenses look like? What is your broker split or team split or your team cap or broker cap look like? When we take all that into consideration, what do you actually want to net next year in your pocket when it's all said and done? Because I think most agents, when they think about how much income they want to earn, they're talking about top line, not net. So this is the first question we have to answer. I'm going to help you through this step by step. Number two, how much gross commission income do you need to earn to achieve the net income goal? Now, again, I'll walk you through how I'm going to help you with that here in just a few minutes. But this is very different. This is top line revenue versus net profit. So how much in top line do we have to generate, subtracting out our expenses, subtracting out taxes, subtracting out our broker or team split to end up at our bottom line net profit? We got to figure that out. Number three, the next thing we're going to have to figure out together is how many homes do you actually need to sell, not including your sphere of influence, not including past clients, not even including referrals. Most of the time, if you're watching this video, you'll probably agree with this. You'll sell a handful of homes from the people that you know and from people you've worked with in the past, and you probably will continue to do that. I'm talking about the gap. You see, when we go through this together, we're going to find out that you probably need to sell in order to hit your net income goal. Maybe it's 15 homes. Maybe it's 18 homes. Maybe it's 27 homes. Maybe it's 42 homes. And if you're selling a handful of homes to your sphere of influence or past clients or referrals from those groups of people, well, you're going to still have this huge gap of homes that you still need to sell in order to earn the money you want to earn. So we got to figure out that number. The next thing we have to look at is, okay, fine. We're going to come up with this revenue target. We're going to come up with this net profit number, how to get to that. We need to figure out, okay, well, how many homes do I need to, how many transactions do I have to put together? Where are the leads going to come from? Exactly what is the client acquisition model going to be in order for you to actually make that happen? We've got to figure that out. What is the lead generation system that you're going to put in place next year to make these goals come true? We're going to figure that out together. Number five, what strategy are you going to use to actually contact those leads? So it's one thing to, okay, I've got these leads, I've got this opportunity. How do I actually get in conversation with these human beings? What strategies, what systems, what technique am I going to use to have those conversations? We got to figure that out. Number six, how many of those leads, how many of those conversations do you need to have in order to set enough listing appointments, right? We've got to actually set some appointments if we're going to take some listings next year, right? How many leads do we need in our pipeline that we're following up with based on a follow-up system in order to set enough listing appointments? Then we have to say, okay, well, how many appointments do I have to set in order to go on enough of those appointments? You see, you're not going to go on every single appointment you set. Now, yes, I can hear people in the comments right now, Brandon, that's crap. If I set an appointment, I go on it. Don't hear me wrong. When you sell 3, 4, 5 houses a year, fine. when we're talking about going out there and selling 20, 30, 40, 50 houses, and that might require you to set 60, 70 appointments to go on enough appointments. They don't all come to fruition when you start to scale your business. So we've got to figure out that number. The next thing we have to look at is how many appointments do you actually have to go on, where you actually have to physically meet the prospect at your office or in their home in order for you to take enough listings. Not every listing is going to sell. So how many do you actually have to take in order for you to sell enough for you to make the money that you want to make? So let me show you how we're actually going to do this together. I'm going to show you how you can get my direct feedback on your 2025 listing agent business plan. So here's a behind the scenes look to what I'm going to give you access to in this video for free, which is the listing agent blueprint course and community. I just launched this. Why did I launch this? Here's the truth. Okay, I'm going to be upfront about this. I'm going to shoot you straight. So many of you right here on the YouTube channel reach out to me for coaching. I'm talking about 500, 600, 700 people per month. And to be fair, not everyone's ready for a coaching relationship for whatever reason. And so this is the next step. I'm going to give you access. There's a link right underneath the description for you to gain access to the Listing Agent Blueprint community and free course. I'm going to show you around in just a second so that this course, this community, will show you exactly how to build out your listing-based business plan, how to make the money that you want to make. And like I said, you can get direct feedback from me. Let me show you exactly what this looks like. So once you click the link below, you'll sign up for a free account on the school platform. Takes less than 10 seconds. And then you'll get instant access to the Listing Agent Blueprint community. Inside the community, you have just that. You've got a community of listing agents all over the country that are going through this journey with you. You can ask them questions. You can mastermind with them. You can get feedback on this tactic or that tactic. You can join the discussion on the things that we're talking about with inside of this private mastermind. You can kind of learn what's working now, what's not working. That's the community. Number two, you're going to get access to our course library. This is the actual Listing Blueprint course itself. So amongst other courses that you're going to get access to over time as well. So the Listing Agent Blueprint course is exactly that. This is a step-by-step course that walks you through every single thing that you need to build out your listing-based business plan. Step by step. I even include, just so that we're on the same page, I even give you the entire business plan workbook. So when you get part of the course and you download the Blueprint workbook, you're going to get access to this entire workbook. This is all free. You're going to get access to everything. Okay. So let me go back to the classroom. So once you get through and build out your blueprint, this is where you can schedule your blueprint review with me. We can jump on a Zoom. You can bounce your blueprint off me, ask questions, get feedback. Hey, what about this? What about that strategy? What about this lead source? What about that lead source, et cetera, et cetera. The other thing that you're going to gain access to inside of this community is, I'll show you this leaderboard. As you start to participate inside of the community, you're going to get points. And with those points, I'm not going to get too deep into that right now, you're going to earn different things. You're going to be able to earn access to our weekly live agent workshop, where you'll hear me interview a top agent that I'm coaching right now and be able to ask them questions. You'll get access to my prospecting planner, my script book, my audio book. You'll get access to our live appointment call vault, where you'll be able to hear hundreds and hundreds of different listing appointments set with real prospects. You'll be able to get access to a bunch of different things the more and more and more you contribute inside of this community. So listen, all you have to do next, it's really, really simple. There's going to be a link right in the description. I'll also pin it as the pin post in the comments below. You just have to click on that link, join the blueprint for free, and I'll see you on the inside.